One of the reasons that I think that Garrison is the most popular kid in the neighborhood is because his mom is the most beautiful woman in Christendom. But there's another reason, and it's we have a pretty nice setup here for kids to come over and play some games together and spend some time on the screen. And I like it having right here in the living room so I can keep an eye on it and see what's going on and see what videos are being watched and what games are going to be played. And very honored to have this little yellow book in my hand. Gabriel, his favorite color is yellow. And I was talking to my wife about this book because great minds think alike. And my plan this week was to go to the Neenah Public Library and sit on the board meeting. I guess it's open to the public, and I'm guessing no one ever goes to it. But the reason that I wanted to go is to talk about the content of this book. Children these days, this is the best picture ever. My wife used the term brain rot. It's a very, very popular term on the internet these days. And I try to send out an email every day now to make the world a better place. And I hope that Miss Rebecca doesn't mind that I send her an email tomorrow, because I want to read this book first. I'm going to do that right now. And then I'm going to hopefully send her an email tomorrow about my thoughts and about my ideas that I want to present to the Neenah Public Library on trying to make sure that kids do not spend their entire life glued to a screen. Oh my gosh. It's so easy for a parent to put a tablet in a hand and set up the Xbox, the PlayStation, and the Nintendo Switch. But easy is not always better. So what I plan to do is read this book out loud. And hopefully Miss Rebecca won't mind that, because I got a feeling that this book is going to be very meaningful to a lot of people. Screen Time, Meantime. Dedicated to all the neurodiverse children I'm privileged to have in my life, Miss Rebecca. Does having too much screen time lead to mean time? Have your parents ever taken away your TV or tablet and it made you feel mad? Well, good thing you're reading this book, because it might help you feel glad. Using screens can help us learn and grow, but if you're going to use technology, there's some things you should know. You may have been curious as to why your parents may say no. It's because they love you and want your brain to grow, and not to be dependent on the screen's blue glow. Like everything in life, too much screen time can be bad. When people use it too much, it can actually make them feel sad. Everything in moderation means to not use screens a lot. Some people use it so much and even start to feel like a robot. The trap is that you'll need more and more screen time to feel just as good. Before you know it, you'll be using screens way more than you should. Being addicted to your tablet can give you the blues, but being addicted to technology is something you choose. Being addicted means you crave something more and more, and when you don't have it, you may want to roar. Even worse, you may be mean to the people you love, not because you want to, but craving the screen time gives you a shove. It's scary to think of a world where people can't connect, so we need to make sure our technology use stays checked. Imagine a world where it's hard to be true because the screens that we use come between me and you. Imagine a world with no deep connection and where spending all day on screens is considered perfection. It's not good to compare ourselves to what we see online. Using healthy screen time habits and engaging with friends helps us all shine. Our brains are wired to give chemical rewards from things that are fun. But screens are only pretending to give us a run. What's important is connecting with family and friends. When they're around, you should put screen time to an end. The greatest reward our brain can give is connection to those who we love best. And finding good hobbies and interests outside technologies feel good chemical dopamine test. Our brains need time to relax, ground, and experience technology disconnect. Slowing down, enjoying nature, family, and friends is the best way to stay content. You should also know, when using technology, how to be safe. This is important, my friends. The line can be blurry where the real world starts and the virtual world ends. Never give your personal information to strangers. This can lead to real life dangers. That includes your name, number, or where you live. Always be cautious of the information you give. Thank you for listening to the words on this page. I know sometimes it can be hard to engage. My request to you, little one, is quite bold. It goes beyond any sort of story that can be told. Learn to use screens in a measured, healthy way. This goes a long way to ensure your happiness will stay. Now you know the secret that even adults don't always see. The best gifts in life do not come from a screen. The greatest pleasures in life are free and do not come from video games, tablets, or the TV. As humans, we have a desire to continue to learn. Growth of our mind is for which something we yearn. If you can continue to use screens in a healthy way, then the future looks bright. Hip, hip, hooray.